Hello everybody, welcome to iExamBee's Legal Bee. This is Amrita, your law faculty here at iExamBee. Embrace the iExamBee learning experience with us. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel Legal Bee. On Legal Bee, we keep on bringing various beneficial videos for your exam preparation. After your law, if you are preparing for various examinations like SEBI Grade A Legal Officer, IBPS SO Law Officer, and various other opportunities, you can check out our online courses available on our website www.iexambee.com. इन कोर्सेज के आप डेमो एक्टिवेट करके चेक कर सकते हैं एंड ये सारे वीडियोस जो हम लीगल बी पर लेकर आ रहे हैं they are definitely very helpful in descriptive answer writing as I have made one today, and also the legal concepts, the concepts that are going on, current affairs, strategic preparation videos and whatnot. So ये सब मिस मत कीजिए, लीगल बी को जल्दी से सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए. If you have any queries, you can reach out to us by writing us an email on hello@iexambee.com, and you can also call us on the number 92055 Today I am going to continue with my descriptive answer writing series, in which I am discussing a sample answer on every question from different subjects of law. Up till now I have discussed two answers in my previous videos. Today I will be starting with the third sample answer with a question from Evidence Act. अगर आपने इस वीडियो सीरीज़ के बाकी के वीडियोस नहीं देखे हैं, आप लीगल बी के प्लेलिस्ट में जाके चेक कर सकते हैं. इट इज़ रियली बेनिफिशियल. आप इन क्वेश्चंस को नोट डाउन कर सकते हैं, इस पीपीटी को डाउनलोड करके अपने पास रख सकते हैं. राइट एन आंसर ऑन योर सेल्फ, क्रॉस चेक व्हाट पॉइंट्स यू हैव कवर्ड, एंड कोई भी क्वेरीज हो आप इस वीडियो के कमेंट सेक्शन में भी लिख सकते हैं. क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. एक्सप्लेन द रेलेवेंस ऑफ फैक्ट्स forming part of same transaction. This is from Evidence Act regarding relevancy of facts forming part of same transaction. So from this we can very easily make it out that section 6 is being talked about. That is the principle of res gestae. So 250 to 300 words, simple and short answer you have to write on this. Starting with the introductory part. Every answer should have an introduction and a conclusion. Section 5 to 55 of Indian Evidence Act deals with provisions of relevancy of facts. Relevancy means that which is a logical probator, meaning probability. Section 5 of Indian Evidence Act gives the definition of relevancy of facts, provides that evidence may be given of facts in issue and relevant facts. जब भी आप कोई भी आंसर स्टार्ट करते हैं, आपको उस टॉपिक का छोटा सा बैकग्राउंड इंट्रोडक्शन देना बहुत ज़रूरी होता है. डोंट डायरेक्टली जस्ट जंप टू द आंसर फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट लाइन इटसेल्फ, लाइक सेक्शन 6 से आपने इंट्रोडक्शन डायरेक्टली स्टार्ट कर दिया. नो, ऑलवेज हैव अ फ्लो इन योर आंसर. Start with a short brief background introduction. Evidence may be given in any suit or proceeding of the existence or non-existence of every fact and issue, and of such other facts as are hereinafter declared to be relevant, and of no others. Now coming to facts forming part of same transaction, also known as the res gestae. It is a principle which creates a logical connect between the fact and issue and the relevant fact. Now coming to the actual meaning, you can elaborate it with illustrations. Section 6, relevancy of facts forming part of same transaction. You can take this, it is transaction, it is an error over here, same transaction. इसको consider कर लीजिए as same transaction, there is a typographical mistake. Okay. Facts which though not an issue are so connected with a fact and issue as to form a part of the same transaction. I hope everybody is clear with the concept of facts forming part of same transaction, that is also known as res gestae. They are relevant to the fact and issue in such a way that they form the same series of events, that is known as transaction, with the fact and issue. उसके आगे पीछे साथ में होने वाले acts को consider किया जाता है as res gestae, whether they occurred at the same time and place or at different times and places. You can also mention a point over here that even if they are considered or they are occurring at different times and places, there should be proximity in between them. Now coming to the illustration. A is accused of murder of B by beating him. Whatever was said or done by A or B or by the bystanders at the beating or so shortly before or after it as to form a part of the same transaction is a relevant fact. Illustrations, you can see you have many illustrations in the Bare Act. आप ये अपने मन से भी examples form कर सकते हैं, but do include examples in such kind of answers. It looks very impressive. res geste. Now coming to the phrase res geste, it means actus, meaning simply acts that are done. It consists of that portion of actual happening of the world out of the rights or liability that is complained or asserted in the proceeding, whatever the things are happening at that time. Now we will take case laws on the point, especially in case of evidence, constitution, these subjects we find certain case laws which are very landmark. In res geste we have many cases, but due to the length of the answer, I am taking only one case over here. Case law on the point. There are certain landmark cases on the point of which R versus Foster is a case that explains the principle of res geste at its best. This case covers all reactions of passers-by and witnesses present at the scene of incidents of a speeding car hitting a person walking on the road. The prime witness, who did not see the speeding car but the deceased made a statement to him, was recorded as admissible under the res geste. So R versus Foster case is very important. Be very careful when you are accumulating the facts and the law point of that case, because what happens, it is not easy to make a summary. Always remember, whenever you are writing a case detail, don't go into so much detail of the case that you are writing entire one paragraph or two paragraph on that case only, क्योंकि फिर आपकी word limit exceed हो जाएगी. यहाँ पे आप देख रहे होंगे मैंने 2 से 3 4 लाइंस में R वर्सेस फोस्टर को सम अप कर दिया है. उससे ज़्यादा आपको नहीं लिखना है, क्योंकि आपके पास वर्ड लिमिट ही नहीं है. अगर वर्ड लिमिट होती तो हम लिख सकते हैं, या फिर अगर पूरा क्वेश्चन R वर्सेस फोस्टर पे है तो हम लिख सकते हैं. बट ऐसे डायरेक्ट केस लॉ बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस नहीं आते हैं, आपको कॉन्सेप्ट पे ही क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाते हैं ज़्यादातर. सो यू कैन राइट इट इन दिस वे, सम अप द क्रक्स इन 2 to 3 lines or maximum 4, not more than that. This is how the weightage is very important in these kinds of answers, so that you are able to cover all the aspects and also conclude. It is true that hearsay evidence is no evidence in the eyes of law, and res geste can have hearsay evidence as well. Now you can mention this point of hearsay evidence in the conclusion. If you feel that this point should have been included and it is important, you can mention that in the conclusion as well. It can leave a good impression. Hearsay evidence can also be there as a part of res geste. But law has taken res geste principle as an exception to this rule that hearsay evidence is no evidence. And here we do accept hearsay evidence also, because res geste is giving a lot of detail about the actual transaction. So it is very much admissible under evidence law. So this is how we have completed another descriptive answer. Stay tuned to LegalBee and get all the beneficial videos here at iExamBee's platform LegalBee. Prepare 50% faster with us. Download our app from the Google Play Store and check out all the features available. Full course access is there on our app as well. आप videos को download करके भी पढ़ सकते हैं offline later on. This is also available on our iExamBee's app. Check out all the details. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you everybody.